عشي بلادي عاش اتحاد إماراتنا عشت لشعب دينه الإسلام هديه القرآن حصنتك بسم الله يا وطن بلادي 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 حماك الإله شرور السماء أقسمنا أن نبني نعمل نخلص مهما عشنا نخلص دام الأمان عاش العلم يا إماراتنا رمز العروبة كلنا نفديك بالدماء نرويك نفديك بالأرواح يا وطن.
أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، وفي هذا الأسبوع نستضيف رجل الأعمال السيد فضلullah Badshah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
At the first, we would like to know who is Fazlulla, from where he came.
Oh, Fazlulla. Fazlulla Badshah was born in Chennai, India, and he came to UAE in 2002. In fact, on February 14th.
MashaAllah. You remember the date?
Yeah, I remember the date. And I came here as a senior business development manager for a company called DICETEK International. And then I became a general manager of the company. And with the same investors in 2006, I started this company, DICETEK, in UAE. And Alhamdulillah.
You started the company in 2006, but 2008, 9, 10 it was world crisis. If you
Oh
remember
yes,
that.
we had a lot of challenges those
How
days.
it was?
It was a challenging time, but that was a time, in fact, it was beneficial for us because we were in the right place, with the right setup and with the right people.
MashaAllah.
And IT was booming, Dubai was growing. My growth is parallel with Dubai. So as Dubai grew, we grew.
That's great.
And what can I say? It was a challenging time. We have had challenges. See, life in Dubai is always, cyclical. So it has ups and downs. So those who ride those, the waves, they benefit. So it's all about sustainability, sustaining in challenging environment.
Yeah.
So Alhamdulillah, we've been able to sustain ourselves and grow in these challenging situations, geopolitical or local or whatever.
Mr. Fazlulla, you came 2002, 2006. After the 4 years experience, you started your own business. I'm sure it was not easy. It was
No, I was already working in different countries before I came to UAE. In fact, I shifted from US to here. So I was in America. I was handling Midwest region, based out of Houston. And then before that I was working in Singapore for some time, and then I worked in India, then in Saudi Arabia. So In the same business, I started in IT.
That time they say US it's a land of opportunity. Why you choose Dubai to invest?
So when I came to Dubai, it was to be truthful, I only thought of staying only for 2 years. Okay, but the 2 years changed to 20 years.
MashaAllah.
And my family loves Dubai. My children are here. They were born here, and it's like home for me. In fact, I've become a visitor to India. Though I'm an Indian, so for me, as soon as I land in Dubai, I feel at home. The safety, security, the opportunities, and of course, Alhamdulillah, the vision of our leaders. So this is a land that's growing and evolving every day.
DICETEK, one of leaders company. Let us to know more about the company, how you started, how you choose the name, what you are providing.
See, DICETEK comes from dice. Dice is slice. So dicing technology, slicing technology. So that's how I chose the name DICETEK. So I kept it not the regular name tech. Instead of we put a K because to make it more modern and that's the in thing. So that's how DICETEK the name came in. So again, it was four of us starting in 4 different geographies. Okay, one was in Singapore, one was in India, one was in US, and one in Dubai. The Dubai guy was me. Yeah. Our intention was to grow the company. Our investors had invested, and they had given us a mandate to grow the company organically and inorganically.
Great.
So organically, we were working on it, but in those days, H1B we weren't able to get. So we were depending a lot on US and India to take us the organic route more, and do a bit of acquisitions to go the inorganic route. But it didn't really work out. And in fact, we had listed the company on Bombay Stock Exchange.
Wow.
So DICETEK was listed on Bombay Stock Exchange as Autumnsoft.
That's in which year?
This was in the year 2010.
MashaAllah, after 4 years. That's very fast.
We did it, but the story didn't work out. Then we demerged the company, and then the US guy went his way, and we all consolidated. And then I took over Singapore and India and UAE. So if you ask me, I was not an entrepreneur by choice. It was more by chance. So, and God has been really kind on me on that particular aspect.
What's the difference between United Arab Emirates and Singapore, if we talk?
If you compare Singapore had a head start before United Arab Emirates, and of course the ease of business and the way things are organized, financial system, and the business climate is very conducive for business, and there is a lot of stability in the government and everything. But UAE is no less. In fact, I think UAE is much more advanced in terms of doing business and in terms of getting things done here, and also in terms of security and in terms of I love the food in UAE. Okay, so Singapore always everything. You have multiple cuisines here, so it's not just one cuisine. So living in UAE for 20 years, you love every cuisine. Every cuisine. From even I like Filipino food, I like Ethiopian food, I like Korean food, every food. So alhamdulillah. So that's one thing. The food, the taste of food, maybe I miss in Singapore. Of course, they have wonderful restaurants. And I don't know, I like UAE more than Singapore.
You feel more nearly to your country.
So it's not exactly a comparison between apple to apple, but if you compare Singapore and UAE, I love UAE more. Though my holding company is in Singapore.
Alhamdulillah. Mr. Fazlulla, I know it was a very hard to choose the team who will work under your umbrella. What's the strategy you built to choose them? In which character you chose them?
See, I choose more for the attitude than the aptitude. Okay, you can train anybody, okay? But attitude is something that I cannot train. You come with your inherent attitude. So I always try to choose the people with the right attitude and then try to train them to our way of business and our way of, expectations.
That's good. And what's the relation between you and your employees?
See, they are like my family. Okay, and I have a core team and an extended team managing more than 1,000 plus people in UAE, and then we have more than 200 people in India, and then we have in Singapore also. So, but in UAE, it is my core team and the extended team that helps me, maintain the equilibrium and to have the business continuity going. So, for me, the company, the people are like my family. So, for me, what motivates me is the people rather than the money. Initially, money was the main motivator to start the business, but as you go is the relationships that you have made over the years. That is what motivates me right now.
Mr. Fazlulla, what the special things we can find in DICETEK we cannot find on other companies? You have a big challenge, I'm sure.
If you ask me my USP, what is my unique selling proposition? It's always been, we've been transparent, and we have been, everybody says that, we are, honest, we are sincere and all that. We always try to do the extra mile. We always try to go the extra mile. And for us, the USP has been that the people. We treat people right, and the people are our sales ambassadors who bring us more business. So every employee of ours is our sales ambassador.
Awesome.
So we have grown with word of the mouth. We don't do much advertising, we don't do much publicity, but over the years we have been benefited by the word of the mouth of our employees who have been our sales ambassadors. So if you ask me my USP, it is my people.
Alhamdulillah, what we see.
And my team, of course.
If today we want to know more, the most or the best project you done and he was very proud from that project, which project he was done?
Oh, we have done a lot of projects. In fact, we have done projects for First Abu Dhabi Bank. We have done projects for DICETEK. We have done for many clients. So I can't really say that each project has its own challenges also. So I won't say one project is better than the other. So all my projects, I give my 200%. And not just me, my team also gives the 200%.
And the most popular certificates or award you got it and you are proud today for this?
Oh, recently I got recognized for so many years. So I got IT Resourcing Award from Sheikh Mubarak bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And it was in a UAE India Summit. And even some of the important people from India were there. The ambassador was there. So alhamdulillah, that was some kind of a recognition that I treasure.
That's good.
Yeah.
Always when we visit any companies, we saw the reaction of their employees. When we reach to your company, we saw everyone smile.
Oh,
Can we know the secret of that?
Okay, I believe happy employees are more productive. So, and as I said, that here it is more like, people spend more than 8 hours here. And they spend less time with their families.
Right.
So here it's more like a family here. So if your work atmosphere is not conducive for your health or your happiness, then you will have disgruntled and unproductive employees.
Okay.
So we try to have a family atmosphere here. We care for people, we care if they are sick, we care how the children are. So it's more like a family here.
Today, as a successful businessman, what's your advice for the people who are, or for the comers who are interested to come to invest in this country, to live, to work? What you will advise them from the experience which you got in more than 20 years?
See, there is no become quick rich schemes.
Many people, they think just come and
People always think taking the short route, short-term mentality doesn't work. So you have to go the long haul. So with the long haul, you have to have perseverance, tenacity, and patience. So if you have that, and if you believe in yourself, you can always achieve success.
MashaAllah. What the future plan next 5 years, where we can see the DICETEK?
My future plan is, as I said, to align myself with the vision of UAE, with the master plan that they have. So IT is growing, technology is evolving very fast, so we are also evolving. So for me, the challenge has always been getting the right people, the right price for my clients. So that's a challenge that we are working on. But inshallah, our growth plans are aligned with that. So inshallah, we
Inshallah. Many companies, they change or they update their strategy. Can we know what you update, Mr. Fazlulla, with
Oh yes, we have upgraded our ERP systems, and we have upgraded our processes, and we have done a complete business continuity planning, disaster recovery. COVID has taught us, we cannot rely completely on things to be stable the way they are. So anytime, things can, destabilize. And alhamdulillah, we have been resilient in that way. So we have done the things that we have to put together, for any eventuality.
Did you visit Expo, or do you?
Of course, I love the Expo. I must have gone there maybe 20 times. So, so almost all the pavilions I visited. So it was really amazing, and I missed the Expo, in fact. Okay, so now it's opened up. It's opened up. So I haven't visited yet, but when it was on, amazing. I did a lot of networking also, and of course we met a lot of people I wouldn't have met otherwise. So it was a fantastic
trip.
Event. Yeah.
Mr. Fazlulla, if today, from the experience also which you got, and you see the market how it's changed, what you will say? Sometimes it's growing, sometimes it's coming down. What you are thinking about the markets for the future?
See, markets always will be like this. You cannot always win, you cannot always lose. So you need to know how to, peg yourself in such a way that if you're going the long term. See, even now there are a lot of things happening on the geopolitical front. A lot of changes happening. And it's affecting the market. It's affecting supply chain. It's affecting getting resources. But again, it's all about if there is no challenge, it's boring. So
you have to challenge yourself.
You have to have challenges. Otherwise, life is boring. Even business is boring. So it's all about how you handle strategically these kind of challenges.
Right. Today we stay in one of the best country in the world, which help us also to invest. How you see the smart government, the help which we got if we want to start business or something? There is any difficult or?
Alhamdulillah, you have to do business to understand how well the smart government works. So with the apps, with the IT, and with the kind of system that they are putting together, you can get your business license in a day. You can get your visas done in a day.
Wow.
So you can get things done so fast that nowhere else in the world you can get it this fast.
Yeah.
So from your Ejari to your, everything. So ease of business, the safety and security, and now with smart government, you have smart contracts, they have brought blockchain technology, they are bringing so many things. And in innovation, UAE has always been number one. So adaptability, see in other countries, it takes some time for, the regulations and all that bureaucratic, things to clear for any new thing to be adopted. But here, it happens fast. So it all is because of the leadership and the vision of our leaders of UAE.
Who's your backbone? Who support you always? For who you will say today thanks on the camera?
If I have to thank, I thank Allah. Okay, first. Okay, and my mother, who was always my backbone and my support. I lost my father when I was 16. So my mother was a doctor, medical doctor, and she was the backbone. And of course, I need to thank the leaders of UAE, the President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and the Vice President Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and all the leaders and founding members of the UAE for their vision, for creating such a fantastic, safe and secure environment for us to, do business. So, and also my family. My family has been my backbone and my support and my stress buster. So I would like to thank my family too. And my brothers, my sisters, everybody, my team. How can I forget my team? My team has been the biggest pillar of support for me to do whatever I am. So I'm just thankful to everybody who has made me what I am today.
Today we are in the best country, as you mentioned, in the world, from the safety, security, which help us. We can live with our family, and we are sure they will be in 100% safe. We have more than 230 nationality, 156 language. but we support each other. That's what we learn from our
Oh, see,
leaders.
this is a melting pot of cultures, you know. So the best part of UAE is it's not singular, you know. You have variety of cultures, variety of cuisines, variety of, you know, people, you know. So it's a melting pot of different cultures and different personalities.
More than 230 nationality, and as you mentioned, we support each other. That's what we respect from our vision, our leaders' vision. Also, United Arab Emirates, which built from Sheikh Zayed Allah yarhamu, and our leaders now, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. Always they put the name of United Arab Emirates everywhere, and they want always the best for the people.
Today we have the #1 airlines. We have the #1 port. We are #1 in many things.
Right.
Alhamdulillah.
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 The fine message to the Sheikh, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, what it will be?
I'm Fazlulla Badshah, the managing director and founder of DICETEK, and I've been operating a company in UAE for the past 16 years. I started this company in 2006. I commend as well as salute the vision of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed to be in this country, and for the kind of business environment, the ease of doing business, the security, the safety, and the happiness that my family gets here. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, sir, for His Highness, for having such a fantastic vision, and for your strategy in making UAE #1 country. I've been to many countries, but nothing like UAE.
Thank you, Mr. Fazlulla Basha, for your time to be with the Emarati program. We wish for you all the best, inshallah.
عروبتي كلنا نفديكي بالدماء